So today, let's work on another bebop exercise to practice fast lines like we did in our last video. Here's today's final step. As always, in today's play along backing track, we'll trade measures. I'll play something, and then you play it back to me. We're going to practice trapping the notes in a major triad with a double enclosure, diatonic from above and chromatic from below. Also, since these are 3-note groupings, we can easily turn this into a hemiola and play this. Remember, a hemiola is a note grouping that doesn't match the time signature. So we're playing groups of 3/8 notes in a 4/4 meter. This is a great device to add some rhythmic tension to your bebop lines. Playing hemiolas like this one is a bit challenging, so make sure to practice this at a slow tempo until you get it just right. Your downbeat perception must still be there when you finish playing a run with a hemiola. We're also going to take a look at 2 blues notes that are essential in bebop, the sharp 9 and the flat 5. Over a B flat major triad, that would be C sharp and E. There's a really interesting perspective for these 2 notes when we also include the 13th of the chord, G. You can see all of these notes together as a 1 diminished 7th chord, a B flat diminished 7. And we're going to use this perspective with many of our lines. The cool thing about these notes is that they can play 2 different roles. Take a look at these lines in measures 13 and 15. The E and the C sharp are working as chromatic approaches to the F and the D, which are chord tones in a B flat chord. Now, look at measure 29. C sharp and E are now being used as tensions, and they don't need to be resolved. Improvising over a B flat major chord using a B flat diminished 7 works amazingly. These 2 perspectives are really useful when you want to create your bebop lines because they offer 2 different sounds. We're also using all of the concepts that we showed you on our previous video, so make sure to watch it if you need to refresh your memory. Finally, in this exercise, we're starting the lines on lots of different beats, sometimes on the 2, other times on the 1, and then on the and of 1, and even on the and of 3. Pay attention to where the line starts. Having control over different starting points in the measures is really important. The best way to learn it is to think of the first strong landing beat in your line. For example, in measure 33, we're starting on the and of 1, so think of this B flat in beat 3 as your landing point. Remember, you shouldn't count beats at 300 beats per minute. You have to feel these ending points in order to start at the right moment when you play. So here's the demo so you can see how to trade measures with the play along backing track. Remember that sometimes we'll be trading 2s and other times 4s, 6s, or even 8 measures. As always, all of our members will receive a PDF with today's exercise, and we've annotated all the best fingerings for each line just for you. You can join right here on YouTube or get the PDF for any of our videos on mdex.com. Link in the description down below. And don't forget, after the demo on this same video, there are 2 play along backing tracks, one at a slow tempo and the other at a fast tempo for you to practice with. You can use the chapters feature right here on YouTube to go straight to the play along backing tracks.